Hey, what's up, guys? Wanted to just kind of do a vlog video, kind of a update and what's been going on. Try to bring you guys some shooting footage, but unfortunately, my camera woman we're only share 1 day a week off, so it makes it tough. Sometimes doing shooting videos that 1 day, every day we're off, so I can understand. She don't enjoy doing that every week. So, but we've been doing a lot of fishing here lately. I just actually recently purchased a bass boat, and never been a bass fisherman at all. And I've done some in the past with some family members and stuff, but it was always just going with someone else, and don't really have the first slightest clue about it, other than what I've picked up from them, picking their brain, watching YouTube, looking on the internet, stuff like that. So I'm slowly learning how to bass fish. I got the boat now. It was a used boat I bought from a coworker, and it was a really nice boat. It's an 18.5-foot bass tracker, and really enjoy that thing. I've had it out a couple times. I've caught some fish, caught some bass. I don't know if it was just pure luck or whatever, or maybe my YouTube jiu-jitsu there paid off. Looking up some how-to videos on that, but want to do some videos maybe on that upcoming me fishing. It might just look like blooper reels, but at least I bring you guys something. Me learning how to bass fish, figuring all that kind of stuff out. If you watch my video on my Benelli M2, I managed to fix this thing. I changed out the recoil spring with a Terran Tactical reduced power recoil spring, and that fixed the issue as far as with light loads, low base, birdshot, whatever you want to say. Holding it really tight, I was getting that malfunction where it wouldn't cycle action completely and eject it and load the next round. So that fixed it. So to me, it tells me it was probably a break-in issue. I got a hold of the guy that I got it from. Really nice guy. Really solid dude. So I asked him. I didn't know the history behind it. So he actually told me, he's like, "Hey, I purchased that thing brand new, and I got like 20 rounds to it." So that's really what it was. It was just a break-in issue. I had quite a bit of 3-inch high base through it, which should have been enough to break it in, but it just, for whatever reason, just didn't break in. That's what it tells me. With lighter spring, it works fine. So M2's fixed. So that's, I don't know how you guys are if you got a gun that ain't working, but man, it gives me like OCD. All right, I get all OCD about it. I got this thing, just kept burning shells and burning shells and burning shells, trying to figure it out. So I finally got it, and you'll notice with my videos, I'm not quick to just say, "Oh, gun's junk." I like to figure it out. I kind of like to tinker anyway, so I try to work on it, get it fixed if I can, if it's in my wheelhouse. If it's something that's built wrong or something that's got to go back to the manufacturer, obviously that's a route that has to take. But if it's something I can tinker on and get running, I'm gonna try before it goes back, before I send it back. So I got this thing running, and like I said, I just wanted to kind of add this to the little vlog here. So people that may, you guys that watch my channel, may have seen the Benelli video and then say at least, okay, it's running now. Because I'm not the kind of guy to say, "Oh, this gun's junk." If I shoot 2 rounds and 1 jams, it's junk, and I'm run to every form I can and scream from the rooftops, Benelli makes garbage shotguns. No, I try to give everything an honest shake, and try to fix what I can, or if it's something I messed up or whatever you've seen in the Mossberg video, I got that thing running too. So like I said, I try to tinker and I try to give everything a fair shot. This thing's 100% good to go now. I think I fired 150 rounds the other day of Walmart bulk pack, and it was 100%. Another thing is we rescued a dog from the pound, huh? Hey, buddy. He's about 14 months old is what they said. Rottweiler here. I've always had Rottweilers, so usually when it's time, my other dog's getting a little old, and he's really well behaved, really well trained. So I always feel it's easier to train another dog, before something, unfortunately happens to my dog getting old from old age and everything. So we managed to rescue this guy, huh? Hi, buddy. And he's been a good fit here. He's been an excellent dog. He's still, like I said, still puppy, so we're still having the little growing pains there. But he's fit in well with my other dogs and stuff, so I'm really happy to have him. Really happy that we could rescue him. So even though he's a knucklehead, sometimes he's a good boy. So managed to do that. So we've been kind of tied up with him too, getting him trained and not to destroy the house while we're gone. Another thing is, someone mentioned on one of my videos about what I use for bow season, and I never did do a video on this. This is the rig that I used this bow season, I bought at the end of last bow season, and 2016 was the first. Watch it, buddy. Was the first season I actually hunted with a bow. I've shot bows before, way back when I was a kid, and then I got back into them about 2000, but I never hunted. Last year was the first, or 2016 was the first year I hunted with a bow. I didn't see anything, didn't take a shot. Bow season that year. I bought this after the season. I hunted with a Bear Cruiser that year, just kind of a package. Hey, buddy. Just kind of a package deal to get me going, just see, if I was putting my toe in the water, so to speak. And I really enjoyed it. It gave me more time up in the woods and stuff like that, so I was really into that. So I bought this Mathews Halon 6 right after bow season last year, and I got to hunt with it this year. I told myself I wouldn't give it up and just wait till June to really start hammering out and try to get in tune with it. I'm going to try to shoot it a little bit all year, so I don't have to do that crunch in June and spend every weekend shooting this bow to get back on point. But I was doing really good. I was hammering pie plates at 90 yards with it. I got a 90-yard pin on this thing, and I was stretching this thing out there. So really happy with this bow. I did get to take a shot this year. That was my goal, was to take a shot. And I was like, hit or miss. If I get to take a shot archery season, I'm good with that. And took a shot and I missed. So it is what it is. It was like 68 yards. Shot right under the dang thing. But like I said, I got my goal. I wanted to shoot at an animal. I shot a deer, 68 yards. Miss, but it was a clean miss, so that's good. I'd rather have a clean miss than a bad hit. So that was my bow season this year. Like I said, fortunately I did fill both my tags rifle season, but I'm hoping next year's my year. Also on that, I was able to get vacation for next season. That I think I'm going to Montana. Me and my hunting buddy, he's been up there the last 2 seasons hunting bear, and I'd like to get a deer tag for Montana. So it'll be my first out-of-state hunt. So I'm going to film some of that, or what we can on film. Maybe not the hunts, but if I do get something successful, or just the area we're hunting at, do a couple little videos for you guys. If you follow me on my Instagram, it's the same dumb name as my channel is, Dennis1979GM, which is from my AOL days to show my age, and I just never changed that. I just used it as my YouTube or whatever. So I know it's dumb, but it's kind of already there. And if you check out my Instagram, I try to take pictures of stuff I'm doing. Sometimes it's a lot easier, especially when I'm by myself. I can snap a picture, post on Instagram, as opposed to try to do a video. So if you follow me there, I'm going to try to update it a lot more than I do now. I have quite a few pictures on there from bear hunting and stuff like that. I'm going to try to really step up what I'm doing on Instagram, because it's easy. I just got to remember to take the pictures when I'm out doing something. Another thing I scored here lately was a trade from a friend of mine. Probably the funnest gun I've got in a long time. This is a Savage 93, little 17 HMR. And this thing is absolutely a blast to shoot. I don't know if you guys have a 17, but man, these things are fun. This is the first 17 I've ever owned. First 17 I've ever shot. And it's like you can't miss with this thing. I wreaked havoc with squirrels. My dad actually has a little ranch outside of town that you can shoot on out there. He's on some acreage. And I just laid havoc to squirrels the last couple of days with this thing. So definitely a fun gun. Like I said, it's almost magical. You just can't miss with this thing. It's a blast. Like I said, that's probably the funnest gun I've bought in a long time. Really enjoy that thing. So other than that, guys, like I said, I just wanted to kind of do a little update, bring you guys a video. Oh, subscriber base. I don't get notifications on my emails anymore. I don't know if they go to spam now or what. But the last time I checked, it was like 800. And I checked tonight, and I'm actually at like 928. So I went up like 126, 128 or something like that since this month. So thanks, guys. I mean, I really appreciate the subs. I try to keep an honest channel here as far as gun reviews, stuff like that. Try not to do a lot of fanboyism. Like I said, I do like Glocks and stuff like that, but I know there's other guns out there, and I appreciate guns. You know what I mean? Just different manufacturers and stuff like that. And I try to give you guys an honest and fair review of something, and I hope you appreciate that, or you respect that. That I don't go out of my way to bash something. I really don't go out of my way to promote something either. I just tell you what my thoughts are on it, and my thoughts may totally differ from yours, and that's fine. It's just how I feel about whatever particular gun I'm shooting that day, or whatever. I try to bring you any malfunctions that I get. I try to put it on camera, not hide nothing. If I spend You know, like that Benelli, that was a trade, so I didn't have any cash out on it. But if I'd walked down and paid $1,200-$1,300 for a new Benelli, I don't invest my ego in that thing. If you kind of get where I'm coming out on that, some people seem to invest their egos a little too much on gun purchases for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess it goes back to even like the Ford, Chevy, Dodge debate. People just invest their egos in something, and if it fails, they can't admit, hey, this had a problem. It's like, no, this is my golden child. I paid $1,200 for it. It's the best thing ever. Or, the flip side of that is, they have one malfunction. Like, this gun's junk. I paid $1,400 or whatever for it, and it jammed. It's junk. So I try to do that on my channel, which I don't do that on my channel. So I try to give you guys just as honest a review as I can on stuff. So, I hope you guys enjoy it. Like I said, I'm really appreciative of the 928 subscribers. That's awesome. And like I said, I hope to bring you some bass fishing.